Hey guys, once again it's deck box zone time, but this time it's a little different deck box zone. It's more of a review over a deck. Haha. Dragunity Legion, the new structure deck that came out, just got it today, and I decided to, let's do a review over it. Now, of course, usual comes with the box, the deck, the mat, and the little thingy, and a rulebook. 7.2. Wanna see the upgrade? Ready? Oh, it's got Storm of Ragnarok in there instead of 7.1, which was Absolute Power Force. And no one cares. Alright. So this is the deck. Of course, usual structure deck. For some odd reason, it's completely based around wind-type monsters, except for 2 dragons that are in there. Get a nice little shot of the mat real quick, though. It's kind of neat. I like the mat, actually. I always kind of like the paper mat designs. Alright, so we go over here, and Mr. Boss Monster, Dragunity Arma Leviathan. Of course, your 2600 beat stick with the nice little special summoning condition, as long as you can remove from play one monster off your side of the field that currently has a Dragunity monster equipped into it. Vistulithin, I think that's how you pronounce it, is probably normally the main one that you're going to end up doing, or someone else, like Dux. Bulletin actually has a very nice effect. It can be special summoned by sending one face-up Dragunity monster you control to the graveyard. Haha! Let's see, and then when this card is normal or special summoned from the hand, you can select one face-up Dragon-type Dragunity, or not one face-up, one Dragon-type Dragunity monster in your graveyard and equip it to this card. 2100 attack, level 6, and when Phalanx is used, that's an 8. Axelis, the one that when it is destroyed while equipped, you get to destroy one card in your opponent's side of the field. Dux, the normal thing that we had forever. It's now a very weird-looking common. Look, I'm used to seeing him secret rare. Legionnaire, of course, was the other one, except he's level 3. And he can send a equipped Dragunity to the graveyard to destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. Tibris, of course, is the Foolish Burial level 1 monster. And we got Dark Spear, which was your tribute, and get a Winged Beast Dragunity out of your graveyard. Then we got Militant, which is someone I'm not really used to. I think I pulled him. Let's pretend you select one Dragon-type card in your Spell and Trap card zone and special summon it. There. Yep. So while one of the other guys is equipped, he gets him out. Primus Plus. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can select one face-up Winged Beast type Dragunity monster you control, equipped it with a level 3 or lower Dragon-type Dragunity monster from your deck. So he smacks him out of your deck. Then we got Brenstock, which the equipped monster, so when he's equipped, let's say he's equipped to Primus, Primus, can now attack twice. Javelin saves your monster, and we get out of the Dragunities in the Mist Valley Falcon. A little weird. Hunter Owl, which against 500 attack for each face-up one-type monster you control, so this thing can actually become a pretty big beat stick. Guardian the Wind Spirit, move from play a wind-type monster, special summon him. Extra 4 levels of tunability for later, I don't know. Flying Comic Carrier number 1, for some odd reason. He kind of fits in with most of these guys are lower. Spear Dragon, another for some odd reason. Twin-headed Behemoth kind of makes sense. Armed Dragon level 3 and 5 for some odd reason. I have no idea. I think the only reason they're in here is they're dragons and they're wind type. Probably the same thing with Spear Dragon, actually. And then Mass Dragons. X2. Spells, the major spell that we needed. Dragon Ravine. Awesome, finally. Dragon Mastery. Each monster you control that is equipped with a Dragunity monster gains 500 attack. And once per turn, you can select one face-up monster you control and equip it with a one Dragon-type Dragunity monster from your hand. So, it's handy. And United We Stand, Mage Power. Dragon's Gunfire. Stamping Destruction. Creature Swap, Monster Reincarnation, Foolish Burial, Card Destruction, stuff to get those dragons out of your hand into the graveyard where they're supposed to be. Windstorm of Akui, which I think is pretty nasty. Change battle position to all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Ha! There goes your attacks. Relieve monster, kind of a switch attack target to someone else. This is basically just Jar of Greed, which was that trap card that you set and then you activate it and you draw the same card. This one, though, you have a chance of drawing a second one if your opponent has a spirit. Yeah, who's running spirit deck? Nowadays, I have no idea. Final attack orders, for some odd reason. Mirror Force is back again. Once again, driving down the price. Dragon's Rage, I think all of them do piercing damage now, all dragons. Reprint Bottomless Trap Hole, which is awesome. Spiritual Wind Art Mayabe, which, I gotta say, everything's wind and it's a nasty trap card, so it works. And Icarus Attack. Overall review of the deck, awesome. Just saying. Some of them are kind of, what the hell reprints. Kamakari was one of them. Like I said, the Armed Dragons and Spear Dragons, like, what the hell? The equipped spells kind of don't really make any sense. I can see some of the dragon support cards in here. The trap cards, I swear they just took some old limited edition trap cards. I remember Windstorm of Akui was one of them. Some other trap cards that were harder to find or haven't been reprinted in forever, and just went like, let's throw them in, give them a Mirror Force, give them a Bottomless, give them an Icarus. That's what they're going to go after anyways. Yeah. So, hey, reprints that are good. Mirror Force, Bottomless, Icarus. There you go. Dragunities, of course, needed the Dragon Ravine and the Armas, the Atlas. And hey, if you had a hell of a time pulling crap out of Hidden Arsenal 3 like I did, took me forever to get ducks, I still don't got enough Phalanx as yet, and I'm a little disappointed that Phalanx ain't in here. But man, he'd make this deck busted as hell. Overall review of it, good. Go get one. I don't think I've ever said bad to any of the structure decks so far, that they were horrible. So, that's the review of the Dragunity Legion structure deck, and we'll leave with a close-up on Leviathan. See ya.